YouTube is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it can be a great resource for education, expression, and good old-fashioned entertainment. On the other hand, it can spark contention, expose young viewers to explicit content, and burn hours upon hours of time that could be better spent elsewhere. It's my argument that YouTube is more commonly used frivolously than productively. Now maybe that's not always a bad thing. Entertainment brings us joy after all. It's just different for every individual. So hopefully this analysis can get you, a YouTube audience member, to think about your viewing habits. Are they benefiting you or tearing you down? How can you spend more of your YouTube time in a way that improves your life more than it hinders it? Let's look at some numbers and see where you fall in the spectrum. Of the 40,000 trending videos in 2017, the vast majority of views went to music videos and entertainment. Some music videos are great, others aren't, as they objectify women or trivialize crime. It's a mixed bag. The same goes for entertainment. Categories like science and technology, or education on the other hand, are generally uplifting. Yet for every 1 view an education video gets, music videos get 40. That's a bit of a discrepancy. Which category do you spend the most time in? Do you use YouTube to educate yourself? Are you conscientious of the entertainment you choose? Now I'll admit, I've interjected my own opinion in this chart. What I count as, quote, generally beneficial might not be seen that way by someone else, though I hope we can all agree that something like education is generally a good thing. Okay, so let's weigh that last chart against this one. Using the same 40,000 trending videos, you'll notice the majority of them come from music and entertainment. Interestingly, there are more videos in entertainment than music, despite music having twice as many views. Chances are most people loop those music videos. Now you'll notice education is a significantly smaller category. So maybe we view less educational videos simply because there are less videos to choose from, or maybe there are just less trending educational videos because of what we choose to watch. YouTube operates in the free market, and we, the viewers, dictate what ends up trending. Maybe we could benefit from using YouTube as a learning resource more often. Now, speaking of the negative sides of YouTube, let's talk about contention. Have you ever picked a fight with someone in the comments section? On the flip side, have you ever had an enlightening discussion in the comments section? This chart illustrates the categories that are more contentious. Now, no surprise, political videos on YouTube sow the most discord with an average dislike rate of over 18%. Compare that to our golden child category, education, under a 3% dislike rate. Community engagement is more uplifting in categories like this. We can look for ways to positively engage with others as we talk about entertainment or learn new things together. We live in a time where everyone is getting tired of arguing. You'll notice in educational videos, arguments are kept to a minimum, and most comments are collaborative and encouraging. The same can't be said for comments in the news and politics category. Alright, now I'm going to shift gears and look at some of the trends I'm seeing in my own YouTube channel just to add some color to this discussion. So not only will we be looking at the big picture with the top trending videos, but I want to dive into some more granular data around a specific experience. My experience. On my channel, we talk about board game strategies, and we've seen some interesting trends. For the first year our channel was up, we averaged around 41 video views a day. Not really that many. COVID-19 surged in the US in March 2020, and so did our views. We started getting over 200 views daily on our channel. When people started quarantining, they got into board games, go figure. And this isn't limited to one area in the US. We're a YouTube channel based out of Arizona, but we have viewers all over the United States. In fact, Arizona only accounts for 3% of our views. California is our biggest audience, and we don't even have any ties there. Now, while this trend is interesting on our channel, it hints at a bigger trend across YouTube as a whole. With many people staying home, more people are on YouTube. You yourself might very well be spending more time on YouTube than you did before. How are you spending that time? Is YouTube something that you use for your benefit? Or is it burning too much of your time with unimportant nonsense? Ultimately, you're the one who's going to make that call. So hopefully you've gleaned something out of this analysis. I hope that this data can give you some insights and that you can go forward being a little more wise with the way you use YouTube.